Taking 3 breaths in and out. As we move into some warming practices, interlock the fingers in front of the body. Raise the arms above the head. Inhale, coming up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lowering down. Continuing with this movement, stretching up through the body. And on the exhale, bringing the hands onto the crown of the head. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Gaze is ahead of you. You can either move with the breath or you can practice this quite quickly. The aim is to start to bring some energy into the body as well as stretching from toes to fingertips. And when you've done about 6 or 7 rounds, maybe 8, depending on how much time you have, then release. Separate the feet about hip width apart. Interlock the fingers in front of the body. Raise them above the head and then start to move from side to side. So on the exhalation, come into the left, inhale to center, and then exhale over to the right. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, slight bend through the knees, moving with the breath. Up to 6 to 8 rounds. So with these first 3 practices, you're actually stimulating the digestive system as well as generating some prana through the body. So the first practice was Tadasana, the Satyananda tradition. This is Tirayaki Tadasana, and the next one you're about to do is Chakti Chakrasana. So releasing from this practice, arms level with your shoulders, twisting to the left hand goes behind the body, right hand to left shoulder. Inhale back to center, twist into the opposite side, left hand to right shoulder, right arm goes behind the body. Inhale back to center. And then start to increase the speed of this movement. Keep some softness through the knees. You can actually be a little bit playful, you can swing the arms, but keep the movement mindful. Awareness through the spine, awareness of the arms. Let the breath be natural. Generating some energy through the body, some warmth. And slowing it down again, holding for a breath on either side. And then release to the front of your mat. Bring your hands into prayer position. Modified Surya Namaskar. Inhaling, raising your hands above your head. Bend the knees, bring your fingertips to the floor. Stepping the right foot back, right knee comes to floor, gaze is slightly ahead. Into a downward facing dog. This is an opportunity now to walk out your heels, so bend the knees, raise the heels off the floor, come up onto your fingertips, and then on the exhalation bring your knees to the floor, moving into cat pose. So inhale cat, exhale tailbone tucks under, chin draws towards the chest. Inhale, chin raises up, tailbone simultaneously raises up. Few rounds of cat. Feeling in through to the spine. Tucking the toes under, coming back into a downward facing dog. And then stepping your left foot forward, right knee comes to the floor. The right foot comes forward into a forward bend, hands to hips, bend through the knees, raise the arms up, and then draw the hands into prayer position. Take a breath. Inhale, raising the arms up, hands to hips, bend the knees, fingertips to floor. The left foot steps back now, bring the knee to the floor, into your downward facing dog, mountain pose. Bring the knees to the floor for modified version. few rounds of cat, feeling the stretch across the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, back into a downward dog. Right foot steps forward, back knee comes to the floor, gaze ahead. Stepping the left foot forward. On the inhalation, raise the arms up, bend the knees, raise the arms. And then again, draw the hands through to the heart. Take a breath. Full version. Either stay with the modified or come into this full version. Inhale, raising the arms up, bend through the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Stepping the right foot back into equestrian, back knee to floor. Come to a downward facing dog. Now you can either go into cat or bring the knees, the chin and the chest down. Inhale through to cobra. And then on the exhalation, come back into downward dog. Take a breath. Step the left foot forward, back knee to floor. Right foot steps forward in line with the left. Inhale, raising your arms up into slight back bend as you draw the hands back to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, coming into a forward bend. Stepping the left foot back this time. Back knee comes to the floor. Into your downward facing dog. Now either come into the cat or bring your knees, the chin and the chest down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Step the right foot in between the hands. Left knee to floor, gaze ahead. Back foot steps forward. Inhale, coming up. Slight bend through your spine as you exhale and draw your hands back to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale, raising your arms over your head. Exhale into a forward bend. Stepping your right foot back into the equestrian, knee to floor, gaze ahead. Into your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Knees, the chin and the chest come to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale back to your downward dog. Step the left foot forward, right knee comes to the floor. Right foot steps beside the left. Inhale, raising your arms. And then drawing the hands back to the heart. Take a breath. Final half round. Inhale, raising your arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Left foot back. Into your downward facing dog. Retaining the breath as you bring your knees, chin and chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Back to downward dog. Mountain pose, stable and strong. We step the right foot forward, left knee to the floor. The back foot steps forward. Inhale, raising the arms, slight bend through the spine. Draw the hands to the heart as you pay thanks for all that the sun provides. And then making your way down onto your mat for Shavasana. And Shavasana is where all the magic happens. Have your feet just slightly apart, arms down by the side of the body. Allowing the breath just to flow as it needs to. Taking this opportunity to feel into all the effects from the 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. The breath just coming and going as it needs. Being present to the breath, to the sensations from the practice. And then raising the arms above, giving your body a bit of a stretch as you come and make your way now into a seated position. You can be on a chair or sitting cross-legged. I'm going to move into a practice called Nadi Shodhan, alternate nostril breathing. So you bring your index finger and your middle finger to the eyebrow center. You close the right nostril with the thumb, inhale through the left nostril. Close the left nostril with the ring finger, release the thumb, and then exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, close the nostril, release the ring finger, and then exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, close the left nostril, release the thumb, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril with the thumb, and then exhale through the left nostril after you've released with the index. Continuing with this practice. And if your nose is blocked or you have a cold, then you can visualize the practice without using the mudra. Inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. The breath is completely natural. There should be no strain in your breathing. And then release. Bring your hands onto the thighs. You can be in a mudra on your hands, with your hands, feeling into the effects from the practice. Just now allowing the breath to come and go as it needs to. Hands resting on the knees or in the lap. You may like to bring your awareness to the area of the nostrils. The mind starts to wander, bring it back to this breath awareness. Noticing the temperature of the breath, the coolness on inhalation, warmth of the breath as you exhale. Awareness on the breath at the nostrils. Allow the breath to be completely natural. And you can continue with this practice, or if you are ready to start your day, then you may like to bring some awareness back into your body, to your position of your legs and feet. And thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. Hari Om Tat Sat.